It just feels like this exam season is never gonna end. The pressure's on. I feel it. Today's the day. If you won't get up, oh, and if you won't get up,
My mental health is declining. What's the point?
OMG, I look dead.
That uni was a mistake. I've taken in no information today.
On results day, I'm gonna watch these back and be like, you stupid piece of shit. Hello guys, let me tell you what's happening today. Today, I'm revising for my next exam and the one after because I only have 2 days between the one after and the next one. Does that make sense? God bless the people who had like a day between their exams. God bless them. Yeah, so I'm gonna start revising for both. I'm gonna spend the morning doing some developmental genetics and embryonal cancers, and then I'm gonna do some regen. I'm gonna revise one lecture that comes up every single year. It's about inducing pluripotent stem cells, and then I'm gonna go through regenerative medicine for diseases of the eye, like blinding diseases, and then osteoarthritis, which by the way is found in dinosaurs. Like, dinosaurs had arthritis, and I know that makes sense, but just when you think about it, like, dinosaurs had arthritis, like, what? And then I'm gonna do a multiple sclerosis. So that's the plan for the day. Just gonna get started and stop procrastinating. So here I took 2 past paper questions that have come up on epithelial to mesenchymal transition and its reverse process, mesenchymal to epithelial transition, and kind of typed up everything I knew about the topic and tried to apply it to the questions. For example, its applications in cancer or therapeutics. I am getting through the work. I'm gonna do that for another 2 hours. And then I'm gonna have a lunch break. And then at 3 I'm gonna head to the library with Liddy because we're both having very unfocused mornings. I had a shower, I feel fresh, and I'm on my way to uni. So I didn't vlog anything I did at uni because we were in quite a busy part, but I was there for a couple of hours, then we went back to my accommodation. I was really brain dead, so I decided to just look through notes, highlight the important bits, kind of read over things to jog my memory, and yeah, light work, I guess. I am now back from the library. I was productive, but not very productive because I can't remember the details, but I know that that's just the before an exam feeling. We left because someone was talking really loudly and it was really annoying. Shade. We came back to my accommodation and we did some more work, and then we went to get drinks at this like party my accommodation threw. So I wrote out an essay for spinal cord injury. I am shattered. It's 10 o'clock. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop into bed and read some stuff and just hope for an early morning tomorrow. Good night, guys. I also started off the next morning with some developmental genetics. Here I was writing out some of the most important bits, taking out the bits I know I wouldn't remember for an exam. But I realized I wouldn't have enough time to go through everything I wanted to go through that way, so I decided to go for a method I used last year, which is where I walked around my room and basically taught myself the lecture material. And then, because I'm only human, I ended up getting distracted. I spoke with my sister over video call, but it was a really nice break. Okay, update. I kind of rushed through the end of developmental genetics because I started to kind of freak out. So I actually developed an obsession for induced pluripotent stem cells. I did it every single day that I had leading up to the exam. I thought it would be worth it because I was pretty certain it would come up on the exam, and here's future me telling you it did come up on the exam. So I wrote out a mind map and I taught it to myself out loud. Today's been weird because I've just been like really overwhelmed, and like I want to use the word anxious, but obviously I don't want to throw that word around, the stress, and I just wasn't feeling like I could handle it today. Long day ahead tomorrow, but I think I'll be ready to face. I don't really have a choice. I keep saying like I'm ready to face it. Do I have a choice? It just feels like this exam season is never gonna end. We'll do it. We'll manage. Good morning, guys. It is the last day before my regenerative medicine exam, and it's now just past 9 o'clock, and I've done one thing on my to-do list. Here's me doing that thing. I believe this was an essay on spinal cord injury. I'm editing this 2 months after the exam, so honestly, I can't even remember. Okay, so what I was writing in that clip was induced pluripotent stem cells. I wrote what I wrote for 50 minutes and I still have quite a bit I need to write. I'll show you. So I still need to go over the methods of insertion, the comparison with embryonic stem cells, concerns and their uses, which I think I'm going to try and get down in 10 minutes, but I know what I'm going to cut down on in an essay. I'm going to take like a 7-minute break and then get into the next lecture, which I want to do, which is multiple sclerosis. I didn't feel like taking a proper break with lunch, which was probably a mistake, but I read over some notes as I ate my salad and then I went ahead with osteoarthritis. This day was my last day before my regen exam, and so what I did basically all day was write out these essays in the red and black ink. I was really selective with information and really limited myself time wise and information wise so that I could give myself realistic goals for the exam. So, overall, the topics I wrote essays about like this were ophthalmic diseases, osteoarthritis, spinal cord injury, induced pluripotent stem cells, multiple sclerosis, and stem cell immunology. This was definitely hands down the module I was most selective with. And I'm gonna get into bed and read through everything and get an early night because I'm taking an Uber with Liddy tomorrow. We're meeting at hers. It's 8:20 in the morning, so I have to leave mine at 8. And I want to be able to revise at home before I go, so I think I'm gonna set my alarm for like 6:30. I don't know. Good God, guys! I don't know if there's any other content that's gonna be coming out tonight, so I might just say goodnight now. Good night, guys. Good morning. Another exam day. It's 7 o'clock and I woke up half an hour ago and I just got ready, washed my face, listened to music, did my bed, just took it easy, and now I'm about to sit down and do about an hour of work and then head out to the exam.
I'm so sick of exams.
After my exam, I met up with Catherine at Burger Joint for some delicious burgers because it was her last exam, so kind of to celebrate and also to say goodbye. And she is the bestest. She got me the sweetest, like, self-care, end of exams, congratulations gift thing, and it's just so me. I loved it. I love you, Catherine. Wow, confessions. So the exam today was actually okay. I managed to answer the questions. Obviously, you're going to reach a point of self-doubt if you think enough about an exam after you've sat it, so I've been trying to get my mind off it. Now it's in the hands of the marker. Now I'm about to start work for my last essay exam. I'm just going to kind of plan how I'm going to do things and maybe watch some media side for some lectures that I think will come up. But that's for the next vlog. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. Hey, it's Future Yada editing this video. I feel like I didn't say bye properly, so here I am saying goodbye because I'm a nice person. Goodbye!